so may need to repeat a little bit of what we did before. We'll see. Probably safe to say, or safe to at least look to see if there's any more efficient, straightforward way getting to the other side. This looks like this is not nearly as steep over here. Do we need to go all the way over there? There we go. On the other side now, at least it seems. So I think we should run into one of those things fairly soon. Might still have the further of the two marked. Let's take a quick look. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we ran past this. Let's just go to this one. We'll go in the opposite order that we were initially planning on doing, but so be it. Because, yeah, this is actually right here. Monster Den. Okay. I think we should probably save before going in here, just in case this is a high-level area. Any indication as to what types of monsters we might be dealing with here? I like the music. Oh, like that. Very rarely have we seen something that just says ghost. Level 31 was just tough, but we might be able to make this happen if we're careful. Yeah, usually we're fighting wraiths, not ghosts. Oh. You remind me a lot of the Wild Hunt. I vaguely remember we fought a member of the Wild Hunt a long time ago, back with Pyramids. Actually, it's not what we want here. That's also not where I want to be. I wanted here. And I just remember big enemy, heavy armor, big sword swings. This kind of reminded me of that. I want the Quen back, please. I would like the Quen back. Oh, that did still hit us. Can we lead you out of here? Are you weak when we get you in the light? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, you really look like you even have the armor from that Wild Hunt guy. You're... Oh, don't kick. It's not cool. Knock you into the Yurden. I did. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. As one might have expected. Also don't know what you're saying. Did we try Ignium? Not sure we have. At least to lower your armor in theory. Should be good. Try to get that done early. We still have point on, we do. You can theoretically drop the second Yurden. That's not out of the question. Normally that is the way to go against Ghosts, but we never followed the course. We actually don't have the bestiary entry. So I don't know what the correct answer is, so to speak. Nope, none of that. Basically just going in for a quick hit, dodge away, try to be patient with it. Oh, but yep, if you hit us with that, then it's gonna hurt. And we did. We were technically still healing there. Given how most other ghostly enemies, Yurden is the answer, I was thinking that's probably the case, although not like I've seen any dramatic difference when we fight you within the Yurden circuit. No, I knew that one was gonna hit us. Could tell that one was gonna hit us. Yeah, so I'm curious what the deal is with all this. Oh, and I delayed for a split second there. Hesitated between hits, and that gave him enough time to hit us. Oh, but down goes this ghost, at least. Potion from Tirnalia. Wild Hunt Warrior Sword. Yeah, see? Okay. Maybe I wasn't making that up after all. Let's see. Level 17 sword, despite that being a, what, level 30 or 31 enemy, does have the crit hit damage bonus, which I'd like to see But this is just too low level for us to consider using it, unfortunately. Did we get any kind of bestiary entry? Because I didn't think we did. Which is unfortunate, because I would assume there are probably more of those types of enemies down there. I mean, I'm assuming you're in the Spectre category. If you do, in fact, exist in our bestiary, which I'm not sure that you do. Well, hold on. Penitent? No. Wraiths? I mean, this was lighting up as if there was something new to us. It might have been the Heim, which we actually didn't end up fighting. Or at least, not really. Okay. But yeah, I suspect there's more of them down here. Which does concern me a bit, because if we were to fight a bunch of those guys, I don't think we'd fare too well. One at a time, you saw that was difficult, but we did pull it off. If we have a monster's nest full of them, then that's probably a no can do. I kind of want to arc these away. Yes, to get some of this stuff. Okay. Raider, not bad. Spikaroo longsword. Don't think we saw any of those on Spikaroo, but sure. Check if it's any good. Level 20. A huge crit damage bonus. Wow, 75%. That's insane. Level 20 is, well, it's not bad. I mean, it's maybe even getting to the point where despite the lower base damage, you could consider swapping it in, just because the crit damage is so huge. Like, when this crits, it will almost certainly deal considerably more damage than our existing sword with all the crit, but when it doesn't crit, it'll be less damage. Is that a trade-off you feel is worth making? I'd make the case that it may be. Alright, let's, at the very least, if we are going to continue down here, break this out. That's some kind of big boom sound. Pretty sure we can hop that. At least I would have thought. Strange. Are we supposed to go some other direction first, or is this actually more of an exit than an entrance, and we're kind of... Huh? Going too quick? We need to wait to find another way in? I don't know, that seems awfully strange for there to be a ledge that is just slightly too tall for us to grab onto. I feel like I just either need to get the right spot or find a little bit of an area to give us a boost like this. Okay, there we go. That's whether I was technically supposed to do that or not. Who knows? Maybe another reason to drop a save here, in case we do need to double back. So yeah, at the very least, it seems like this will be potentially quite a high level area. This looks like that could be another big drop-off. Yeah, different area of the cave, and this looks like this could be a quite large complex. Whoa. Okay. Yup. There's another level 31 ghost. Expecting it to be the same thing we just ran into. Can we handle it? We're about to find out. I cannot use Clan while in combat. Good to know. Oh, what? You did not hit me there. You didn't even use an attack. Uh-oh. There's another one? Okay, so this is exactly what I was kind of suggesting before. One at a time, maybe doable. Two at a time, almost certainly not doable. So I'm thinking we are probably in over our head here. But we're gonna give it a try. I'd like to... Oh, gosh. I hate this. Way too confined of an area as well. I would say we should try retreating down here, give ourselves more space, but then there's a non-zero chance that we get another one. And that's definitely not something we want. Except now I don't really have much of an option, so... Oh, hold on. The game is tapped out. Fortunately, it seems to have known that it should pause for me. Thank you, game. Okay, we want the Jordan back. So yeah, this is definitely a place where we should take the hint and know that we are not supposed to be here. At least not yet. But against our better judgment, we'll give it a shot. I really want the Gwen back. Thank you. I would love if we could isolate some of you as well. Are you... I think you're getting in a quick kick is what's happening there. That's what's removing the Gwen. Because every time I try to get a big combo in, I find that they are managing to do something. That's not the sign I wanted. I actually wanted that to be Gwen. We're in trouble now. We're in trouble now. Okay. This is like the catacomb all over again. Hold on. What am I saying? If we are doing this, should absolutely throw on some stuff like, well, actually, what is the drink that we got from the previous ones? I'm kind of curious. We had one of them before, and I think it was something that came from Wild Hunt member, or that Wild Hunt person that we fought previously. Then, so these guys, I'm assuming they're ghosts, but we actually don't know for certain. And, so that means we're looking for a Spectre oil. Well, I mean, their name is Ghost. I'm assuming they're a Spectre. They're definitely ghosts. We can say that much. Okay, so give ourselves at least a little bit more damage. And then let's take a look. Repair-wise. Oh, yeah. Pretty beat up. Okay. Let's throw on some repairs here. How much do we need? Thought it was maybe a couple of these. How's it looking now? Now it's fine. Okay. Then armor. Fine. Fine. Little bit damaged, but maybe okay. A little bit damaged, maybe okay. Then potions. What do we want? We did have the we had the succubus decoction that I think would have been great in this scenario, but we used it up and we have not replenished it because, well, I mean, we used it a while ago, but we have not really been having the need to meditate all that often, so we'll need to swap that off for something else. Generates vitality during and outside of combat. Might not be bad. Adrenaline points generated more quickly than normal until the first successful enemy attack. I think that's looking for something a little bit longer term than that. Portion of the damage dealt by enemies is reflected back to the attacker. Just 2% of the damage, which doesn't sound like much. I don't know. Maybe I'm underrating that, but I do like the critical hit chance, but 5% is kind of hard to get excited about. Rain damage. Reduce the Witcher's resistance to vitality depleting. I don't think our opponent has any of those. Resistance to stagger effects. I think they do have a little bit of that. Not sure it's enough to be worthwhile. Now it's never panic, not relevant. Damage dealt increased when vitality is at maximum. Sort of. How much is it? 50% increase. I mean, most of the time we're going to have our Quen on. So we're either going to be damaged, or we're either going to be full life with Quen on, or we're going to be very much the opposite of that, and hanging on by a thread or at half HP after getting hit once. This might actually be decent, though, because that is a huge damage boost. 50% is no joke. Let's try it. Do we have Quen on? We do. We don't have Yurden. Okay. I'm hoping that... Ooh, that leads us to some higher damage here. We still have Quen? We do. Yurden. Oh, yep. There's the quick follow-up attack. Follow-up attack number 2 from the other one. Let us Urine. Let us when is needed. Is needed. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I did not actually switch to Quen. Also, we don't want to be down here in case there are any more of them. Oh, timing. And we are splitting our damage quite a bit, but I think the damage is significantly better now than it was before. Yeah, that is Urine that's telling me I'm not allowed to do during combat, which is a little odd. I think it might just be because we have enough down. Quen has 10 seconds left. Oh, it is also depth perception-wise, it is hard to tell how far away they are from us. Because they're ghosts. They don't have a lot of detail to them. I don't want to be on the other side of you, ideally. Don't want to be going down the stairs. We don't need more Quen. Kind of want another Urine if possible. Although, it's not doing that much for us, to be honest. At least it doesn't seem to be doing too much for us. That was close. I don't like when you're blocking the door like that. I'd like to go back through here. On about half life, we are okay for Quen. Let's at least throw down a Urine. In theory, it might be helping us a bit. Like, that was really hard to tell. Are you right on top of us, or do we have space? I couldn't really tell the difference. Whole depth perception-y thing. Okay, that's a combo I like. Quen is close to expiring. Let's reapply and try not to get hit there. Then hit and run. Hit and run. That one, I thought I was gonna hit, but I didn't. Quen, 15 seconds. Not really a corner we want to be in. Not really a corner we want to be in. Urine, ideally, would be next. Not sure we're gonna have time, though. Oh, that was Quen. Oops. Oh, it's not bad to make sure we have that up, but don't want to be hanging around on the stairs that much. Thank you. That was definitely not going to be close enough. Yeah, man. Come on, buddy, old pal. One of them, both of them aren't close at this point, actually. Don't get too aggressive here, though, which I'm starting to do. Oh, stuck in the corner. Stuck in the corner. That one's very close, but I think still need to play patiently here. Chip away. Don't overcommit like that. Quen. One down. 2 down. They are bleeding, despite being ghosts. It's a little strange. So what would them potentially being Wild Hunt people? You know, they are dropping Wild Hunt warrior swords. It does make me wonder if this is technically supposed to be something that is more directly tied to the main quest. In which case, maybe we are doing things out of order. I think let's save now. This is gonna be another one, isn't it? That it is.
Come on.
I mean, are they giving us a ton of experience? Because these are long and painful fights, so it better be worth it. And I'm not even sure if we are technically supposed to be doing this as a thing. Like, we might actually be doing something terribly out of order. In which case, we are very much not supposed to be doing this. I mean, they're obviously way too high of a level for us, or at least they should be way too high of a level for us. We should also reapply our oil. I think it's expired. Pretty sure it has. But I'm thinking after we take this one out, we might just get out of here. Yeah, it ran out. And it might actually, our sword might be beat up again. It is. Wow. Does our sword get beat up more quickly if we're going against stronger enemies for some reason? Like, the higher their armor, the more it gets beat up? Because, I mean, we didn't, like, get it all the way up to 100, but when we repaired it earlier, but we did some repairs, and it's already down a bit. We're running out of the little repairs, so in some ways I actually kind of want to wait. Otherwise, we're going to be at a point where we can only significantly over-repair, and I don't really want to have to do that. Okay, but this one is at least a lot more straightforward, if it's just one of them. There is a chest over here. Oh, you slapped me. Nope. None of that. None of those combos. That's not cool. Ooh. Don't like that either. In theory, we'd like to ignite you as well to lower your defenses. What I would hate, what I would really hate, would be... Oh, that was not an ignite. Would be if they actually respawn. The ones that we previously defeated. You know, if they're the types of enemies that will actually come back here. Because then we're in serious trouble. Imagine fighting 3 of these guys at once. That would be, that'd be no good. Burn you, lower your defenses, at least in theory. Quen is still on for now. Should, ooh, yep, you got rid of it there. Should make this a little bit more effective going forward. Come on. Could also be doing more blocking rather than just dodging out of the way. But, these guys do seem to have a lot of stagger effects, which I think can be good counters. Ooh. Oh, yep, like that, like that. And our Quen was down as well. That was dangerous. So, I think that is not necessarily the best against these guys specifically. Yep. The little kicks. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Get out of there. Okay, Quen. Now we can. Get out of here. I mean, we could try urinating, but it is actually translating what they're saying. What that's worth. Yeah, it's really hard to see you in the dark like that. Is that it? He's down. Okay. Yes, some interesting loot. But I'm thinking we skedaddle. I'm thinking we take the hint and get out of here. Interesting fights, yes. But I think we're probably going to end up, or at least I hope we're going to end up in here on a future occasion. That is the issue with these places, is that there's always that risk of you see it on the map and you think, oh, well, I've been there before, or maybe you just don't even remember. I think we might be taking a lot of fall damage there. So, like, you know, what are the chances we come back here and we know that this is a place that we still want to go? Because this is a monster den, is what it's listed as. And it's grayed out. So, for that reason, if we're looking at our map, we're going to see this in the future. In like a month from now, when we're finishing up Skellige. Okay, maybe not that far in the future, but when we're finishing up Skellige, we're going to look at that, we're going to say, oh, it's grayed out, we don't need to go there anymore, when there are definitely still things over there. But the thing is, it kinda seems like it might be related, related to some other kind of quest, main quest even potentially, given how those are seemingly Wild Hunt related ghosts. And so I don't really want to mess that up, if that is something we're supposed to do later on. So we've proved, at least, that we can, in fact, take some of those guys out there. And I suppose I will try to make a mental note to double back here later on. But I may need you guys to give me a reminder for this one, because knowing myself, I think I'm going to forget about this one. And so I guess on this occasion, also probably okay for you to just give me the thumbs up, thumbs down in terms of whether or not that is okay to go down there at this point and fully clear out that area, or if we should save it for later. And I think if you just leave it as a simple yes, do it now, or yes, you can do it soon, or no, save it for later, I think that's pretty spoiler free. So as long as you don't go into any greater detail than that. So I think, at least to play it safe for now, why don't we just explore the other question marks in this general area. Let's head to this one next, which is up here. And yeah, I mean, those were high-level enemies, so I'd like to believe that we got some decent experience out of it, but it is still most often the quests that are giving us the big experience, not so much the enemies. Okay, this is... Oh, hold on. Yes, question mark is here, but it is lower down, which suggests that maybe it is, in fact, in this cave, and you just need to go further before you find this question mark. That may even be the case for this one, too. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what we're seeing for this one, because it's telling us it's lower down. And there's not really anything lower than this other than the cave that we were just in. So, I mean, it does maybe further support the theory that maybe it is okay to do that stuff now, but still, in the interest of being a little bit safer. And there's this one that we saw earlier, and this is the one that we fell down to and died at before. So, I think I'm going to try to see if there's actually anything down here. There may not be. This might also be something in the cave. In which case, we may not see anything here. That's the one we marked over there. And there's this here. Is this just a different entrance to that same cave, maybe? I thought it was right here. Now I'm not seeing anything. Was that it? Hold on. Is that one there? That one looked like it might also be within the mountain, below the mountain, and therefore suggesting that it is actually in the cave. In which case, maybe it wasn't the worst idea for us to have passed on these a while ago. We might have, by pure coincidence, picked a good spot to leave off in Ard Skellig and head on over to the other islands, because I don't think we can make it over to there. It looks like it is truly in that cave system. And it seems like the cave system, at the very least, we might want to level up a little bit more before we head over there. Even if we can technically do it now, for plot reasons, even if it is plot okay, just for level reasons, we might want to get a little bit stronger first. I'm going to head over here, because I think this is the general direction in which Tertrolda is. Yes. As for whether we can actually approach it from here, though, that much remains to be seen. Because, you know, we're kind of high up at the moment. Yeah. Like, there's part of it. There is water down below. Sort of. What are the chances? What are the chances we could actually jump down, land in the water, and be fine? Part of me wants to try that. You ready? You ready? Let's do it. Whoa! Nope. Ah, I hit the side of the mountain. It was so close. I think we actually slid down, though, not jumped. And that might have actually been the difference maker there. What if we try that, like, real quick and actually jump? I was trying to do running and then jump, but, and then slid before I could actually get the jump off. So it might be still possible to get this done. If not, then we'll turn around. We'll go down the boring way. But let's check this. Whoa. Momentum almost took us off the edge just as we were loading in. Okay, so go straight into a jump. Straight into a jump. Straight, no. Jump, 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 no. Okay, maybe not. We might be able to, like, look down and find what is the most likely angle for us to jump down that ledge and successfully make it into the water, but let's not. Or actually, we can still load the save. We just will deliberately, you know, not go straight forward. We'll double back and find a way down safely. Something that doesn't require jumping off that ledge.
There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hindersfjall, meaning...
Okay. Ooh, yep, but the momentum just from loading in does make you a little bit nervous. Okay. So how do we get down safely? Because I think we may have just found ourselves in what could potentially be an inescapable little area. No, okay. Whew. Tony Hawked our way out of it. Dang. That doesn't look safe. Hold on. Hold on. That is perhaps steeper. That is as well. Okay, maybe we just don't go on the really tall mountain. Could be the answer. Imagine that. Ooh, except how do we get down? Even from here. Because even that, even this doesn't necessarily look... Oh, that's safe! Oh, that's safe! Oh, that's safe. That was not entirely intentional. That was sort of an accident. How do we actually get down from here? How do we actually get down from here, though? We're stuck! That never happened to people. They end up on, like, Mount Everest, and they can't actually get down, because there's no safe passage down. That'd be an odd predicament in which to find yourself. It's kind of what we're in right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're just patient and look for... Okay, but... we're just patient and look for a different way down, and we should be okay. I mean, we came up here somehow, right? So there's that. We got up here somehow, then there must be a way down somehow. Maybe back this way. I think we need to go backwards a bit in order to go forward. I think back here, things are a little bit safer. Well, I mean, not really here. What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we gotten ourselves into? Trouble is the answer. How much trouble is the real question, though. These goats are fine with it. Yeah, here's one of the question marks directly below us. So, in case you were wondering what I was talking about, yes, that seems like pretty conclusive evidence. You see those flying goat shadows over there? Because, these guys, they might have some explaining to do. Dang. Now the question, though, is, like, how do we actually... There's our shadow. Also looks a little odd. This kinda looks doable, but it also looks like a little canyon that we may not necessarily want to go into. Like, how do we... Where are we actually trying to go? Yeah, I think if we continue going down basically straight ahead, then we'll end up near Kertrolda. And hopefully we can continue to get a little bit lower, not higher, up in the process. But sometimes it just ain't that simple. Sometimes it just ain't that simple. Ooh. Okay, we can land that. That's fine. That's not a problem. But I am a little concerned about how we're trying to go lower and yet things keep on getting higher up. There is Kertrolda. Sort of. No, we're going in the wrong direction. What am I saying? That's why. How did that happen? This way. I mean, yes, near Kertrolda, but not so much the northernmost section, more so the southern section, where things are lower down. Ran out of stamina. Running on top of the mountains. High elevation training. Geralt trying to become a hyper marathon runner. See, like, now things are getting a little bit lower. I mean, still quite high, but a little bit better. Wasn't sure how big of a drop-off that was going to be. I think that was very important that we made that jump. Those are actually harpies, by the looks of things. They are not that far away from us, to tell you the truth. So much so that they are now showing up on our map. Okay, so if we can go ideally west from here, be this way, but that doesn't look like a great idea, at least not in the immediate future. And yes, now the harpies are close enough that we are fighting them, technically speaking. Well, 19 harpies as well. It's on the higher end. Nope, don't have the art up, or at least didn't. Hello. This one is not dead yet. Not all of them? Thought it was. There is still one over here. Okay. I think we just keep on heading down here. This is looking like a good, relatively safe way down. Another heartbeat. Or two. Other one? It's flying around. Oh, this one here. Somewhere? Way overhead. I mean, you got like a lot of height on us right now. Are you actually gonna try to fight? Or are you just gonna leave us alone? Because we don't have time for you to continue circling overhead. Also, apparently that is a pretty steep decline over there. And maybe not best after all. How the heck did we get out of here? Do we have to go through the cave system? Is that the only way? Feeling trapped. We got this mountain range. Now, if we go further south into the east, we really want to try to go west. But to go west means going this way, and that is still more of an incline than we can manage. Or decline, really. So I think what we need is to go back up here a bit and continue further south, and then just try to find a different place to make the descent. This is seemingly not what we're looking for. Just need to get, come on, come on, come on. Do need to get back up, though, to make that happen. And that's easier said than done. Oh, apparently the harpy has reappeared. Whoa, hello! You are right next to us. Although it has, in some ways, helped us get up to the place where we wanted to go. Okay, I don't actually have any interest in looting that. What I do have interest in is seeing if we can go down here. Yeah, actually, ride this. Ride this. Hello, goats. We might finally be on our way down the mountain. Past the timberline? Oh my goodness. Look at that. He's done it? I think he's done it. More or less. Now I think we can just walk on this. Woo! Okay, maybe not that though. Just so happened to choose to stop there. And perhaps good timing at that. Oh, okay. Think we're on our way now. Think we are on our way now. Fast travel location? Oh, goodness. Am I happy to see you. Look how far down we had to go. We were all the way up there. Had to go, or we were even over here, Went around, then we went down this way to try to make it to this one. Went through this cave. Tried going up through here, but this question mark was actually below the mountains. This one, same deal, went all the way up here. Then we tried making the jumps around here. That didn't work, had to go back down this way, all the way here, and down to the crossroads. Only then could we finally make it over to a safe, low elevation place. So, what are we looking to do now? I think we want to talk to Croc. I think he's over here. Also, as soon as we traveled over here, I heard the steel sharpening sound. It sounded like you were unsheathing a weapon. I was like, what? Enemies here? Okay, no, that's fine. What I want to do is I want to think... Do we still technically have some of those... Yeah. Quests to check in with Croc? To at least show us more precisely where he is? Yeah, he is here. Okay, oh. There are two things showing up here, though. What? Ports of Croc. Why are there... I thought... two little targets for us. Oh? What's this?
Master Geralt.
Do we know?
The guards spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition.
Looks almost like... Ooh.
After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king,
Is it?
so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Okay. Maybe I'll stop by some other time then, if you guys are all busy with this stuff. Or did Croc make an exception for us? Or we did just rescue his children?
Croc make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
No, thank you.
Come. Croc awaits.
Maybe
How's
that's
the mood
why.
in there?
Calm.
Arnval.
Too calm.
I
How's
don't think
that?
we know you.
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Can we loot this? Possibly. Seems like it. But yeah, that explains why there were multiple markers for us to check out. Yeah, previously this was guarded by, well, guards. There may still be some over here. Need to be a little bit careful of that. Just a moment, though. Coast does appear to be clear. There are probably enough people in here, though, that we don't exactly want to be picking fights with the, what, 30 guards that we would probably run into if we were to get them mad at us here. That probably wouldn't end well. I think that might have been where we went with Yennefer earlier. That might have been looted if we went further down that way. Let's keep on moving. Can we talk to you, Arnvald? Not really. You're too fast for me to catch up to you.
Okay.
I cannot sprint.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If
Hjalmar and Ceres arguing?
Crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it.
show some
That's
of
one way
your
to put
own,
it.
and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Oh.
Yeah?
How about that?
So you'll fight the Vilcards with me. Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Oh,
I mean, we did most of
shite,
the giant
Winston.
slaying, let's be honest.
Ceres, hey, ah, damn it!
Be nice.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I
Yeah.
don't know that? But you saw her. She's so.
But stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly.
Wouldn't make her the only one.
True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
Where is Croc, though?
Don't see Croc. You talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe
Who are these
later.
Vilcarls you're talking about? Okay, so I remember back when we were here previously, you guys were saying that we should talk more to the people around here. Here's some of the Vids Carls. Is it okay for us to take this? Oh, oh, no, now that they're fighting. Okay, apparently.
Hjalmar, can you?
Carol, you totally set him up for that.
Seal shut.
Distract him right as he's about to take a hit.
Still got all my teeth?
And maybe...
Most of them did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's
Oh,
Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vild Carls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
yeah, well, who are these Vild Carls? What is the deal? Haven't heard anything
Vild
about
Carls.
them.
Who are
Other than
they?
what you just talked about.
These wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt. And they fight like no one else.
Okay. Sure. We'll
You
take him on.
Start wrapping that sword for me.
Sell
Hey,
your fish till they're in the boat,
belated
Wolf.
Christmas present.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nah, they ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Okay, no idea what level these guys are going to be. We're about to find out, though.
Come on.
Oh, you are quick. I'll give you that much. You are very quick.
Tear him apart.
Ow. Don't do that. You know, get in some counterattacks is all. Oh, I tried to be too quick there. There we go. Block that. Block this. So if I wish Geralt was a little bit faster. Counter. There we go. At least one Vild Carl down. Don't know if we're fighting a bunch or just one.
You heck good. Hard.
Okay. There you have it.
Oh, what a fight. Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears.
That's one way to describe it, I guess.
Lost the wager. But that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind.
Careful
Here.
where you're drawing
May it
that,
serve
buddy.
you well.
But thank you. Okay.
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging.
Hjalmar's steel sword. Let's check it out. Doesn't look very... Oh my god, doesn't look very special. At least in terms of its appearance. But look at that critical hit damage bonus. I love that. And for that reason, I mean, we're losing some of the crit chance. We're losing a little bit of the base damage. But I think that might be worth using. So a little less consistent. But when we do land those crits, the damage will be humongous. It also only has one spot per runestone. We haven't put any runestones in our existing sword yet, but I think we may not sell the sword that we have right now that we're using. We'll keep it as a plan B, but I think that is probably worth throwing on, that other one there. We also did pick up some of these in the in that cave system, at least this one I remember. Worth a reasonable amount, but probably extremely heavy.